bantamweight division, ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Hey, he's beat them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning. And that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game. He's mastered the weight cut. He's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. Deiveson, Figuieredo is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jonathan "Dragon" Martinez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Deiveson, Figuieredo!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, Deiveson Figuieredo, usually a fast starter. Going to be interesting to see how he approaches the early portions of this round here. He is methodical. He can strike and grapple with any man in this division, but this matchup, he believes, provides him a lot of advantages. Let us see how it plays out. Swing and a miss by Figuieredo.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Now some separation from his clinch position. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab to perfection. You see the numbers at the bottom of the screen. He might land 100 jabs tonight. Absolutely incredible. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Oh, the hook lands. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Nice jab there by Figuieredo. Wow! Oh, making this clinch work count, lands the punch there. Horn sound for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Lands with the lead right. Figuieredo going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Low kick is there. Oh, nice left hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Figueiredo's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at how he drives his knees right into his opponent's midsection.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice body combination there. Figueiredo going for the takedown here, but he misses. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
He didn't expect him to do it.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad from his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has... Under a minute now to go. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has won.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Oh, nice kick.
Figuieredo's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Elbow blocked by Figuieredo. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. He's in trouble. He loaded up there on that high kick.
You need to fight
they're
back.
trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, nice punch there. He's staying busy in the clinch.
Very close quarters, but he's able to find his strikes.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick is a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
1 minute now to go in the third.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Vic needed a body. Oh, nice knee, nice knee. Real quick leg kick.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Got the single collar tie. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big right hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Both of them landing massive shots.
Figuieredo's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, good lead left.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Legs now. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands yet again. That bruising pretty bad now, champ.
It's bad, and it's going to get worse because you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
15 seconds to go. All right, now. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Nice shot there by the champ. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
All right, so I don't have to tell the viewers the bruising on that thigh is getting more problematic by the minute. He just hasn't had any answer for that weapon tonight.
He hasn't had any answer. He hasn't done anything to try and deter his opponent from throwing leg kicks. He has not countered. He has not checked. He has not done anything to make him think twice about throwing his kick, and that is why he finds himself in this situation. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. What a last minute!
Another so bad.
Oh, my goodness.
He's hurt.
He's very close to the finish here. Look at Herb Dean to stop it, and he will.
Oh, my goodness!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Deiveson, Figuieredo! All right, so there it is. You heard it from Buff. Deiveson Figuieredo, your winner by TKO. A lot of people expected him to get a finish tonight, and that he does.
He delivers. A lot of times, what's expected is the hardest thing to do. And Deiveson Figuieredo was expected to finish the fight, and that's exactly what he did.